All right, dude. Geeks,
Oh,
we are live, dude. Here we are, week 13, or I guess going into week 14. We kind
we
of
are live.
we took a long delay there, but we are back.
We are.
How does it feel, Giger?
It feels good, boys. The last week of regular season. It is quite interesting season it's been so far.
Dude, absolutely. Lots of ups and downs, lots to discuss. But we have made it. It's sad it's coming to an end. I feel like with fantasy football, the pick'em, betting in general, time just flies by, and here we are. So, um, dude, yeah, playoff time's upon us. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good actually.
Did you hear that?
It's been a yeah, I did hear that. I think that was Chef.
Yeah,
Um, it's been a pretty good season so far. I mean, you've had some ups and downs. For myself, I have pretty much started with one team and finished the year out with just about a totally different team. So it's been very very juicy to say the least. How about you? How are you feeling on this back end now?
dude, it's been a wild battle. Had to make some trades in there that I don't exactly know if worked out for me or not. So I kind of been playing it week by week. Not sure if it worked out or not, and I just accidentally messed up our configuration here, but it's all good. But I'm sitting just number one spot outside of playoffs, so I can't complain too much. I could have it worse. You know what I mean? So could be worse. But
Could
if you're
be.
ready, I'll just go ahead and rip open the content box.
Yeah, let's start the recap here. We do have a special guest tonight, folks. He will be joining us as soon as we're done with this recap, and it will be a good one. We do have a new guest joining for this last week of regular season.
Nice.
So yeah, let's get it. Let's jump right into this week 13.
All right, week 13. Here are our scores on the screen. You can see this, correct, geeks?
I can see it. Yes, I'm
Awesome,
also looking.
dude. Yeah, it was. Actually, I just want to bring up the standings real quick. This was going into week 13, I believe. Not a whole lot changed. Top six, Tids, Frizz. Was this 15 or
No,
14?
no, this
Oh, that's
switch.
current.
This is yeah, that's just current right
Oh, that's
there.
gay. I guess only this
I mean, you
shows
could base
13.
it off this here. We got Tidball dropping a spot after I did come up on the dub there. It looks like most people stayed fairly consistent. Trip jumps out of the last place spot +3 to
Yep.
11th. Well, both or all three, Ethan Bows and Childish Gavino dropping one spot, but
Wow.
fortunately for Gaia, he does have a 4-9 record. Wow. Our battle for last place right now appears to be Nick and Ethan. So if one of these guys do end up losing, losing, yeah, we know who's gonna be coming in last.
Well, let's see if is there a chance for a three-way last if are they capable Bowles and Ethan both capable of losing their last week here?
That would be
Bowles could
quite incredible.
lose. And Ethan, where is he at? Ethan's playing
Uh,
T Grizz. So there's a chance, dude, there's a chance
uh,
we can see this end up being uh well, actually, I take that back. Bowser and Ethan
with
would
the
have to
5
win, and then
and then
Gavin would have to
tied
lose.
points.
Not that I just want to bring
Oh,
Gavin
three-way.
into the 4-10 market for a three-way loser. That'd be pretty funny. But
Well, your PF still plays a role here. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
Ethan and I mean, if they do end up, that's a crazy thing, though. If this were to change and Gavin loses, both Nick and Ethan win. The crazy thing that occurs here is Gavin would drop into last place just due to only scoring. His PF is 1327 right now. So both well behind
Yep.
the 1500 and 1506 of Ethan and Nick. So it is awfully close. But while we're talking about this, why don't we give a call to our special guest? Because this actually would be relating to exactly who I think we're talking about right here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can give this guy a call.
Get
Let's
him
see
in
what we
here.
can do here.
I gotta fix this real quick. I can't wait to see who you're bringing on the line, even though I have no idea. Should be good. Can you get it closer to the mic? I can hear it.
Oh, we got him on, folks. There he is.
Oh,
Our call-in, the man,
What's
the
up?
myth, the dude fighting for last place. Unfortunately, he's not going to be cammed in, but we did do a
Wow.
call-in, and we're making it in. So, Ethan,
AC Laxcott,
how
I
are
can't
you
believe it.
feeling?
I'm feeling good. Ideally, I lose this week. Nick loses this week, but I outscored Nick by 7 points, so he comes in last. That is ideal scenario.
No,
But
absolutely.
Oh,
but
yeah.
very very clenched indeed. Very clenched. Did not think I would fall this far after my trade with Geeks for all those first round picks. But after that, my team really did. Just I think I'm on like a 4 or 5 game losing streak now.
Yep.
Yeah, let's pull that
Wow.
up. You are on a 5-game losing streak. Nick is on a 6-game losing streak. Gay
Sheesh.
is on a 3-game lose streak. So,
But I mean, you
it's
do have the picks. Ethan, looking at your future draft picks, 2 first rounds coming up this year, 3 firsts in 2027 via yours truly host Rip Frizz and Jartavius, and then 2 more in 2028 via Rip Frizz and Wizzo, aka Goompa Lord. So I mean, I think you're pulling off a true tank in this instance. Are we getting that wrong?
I
Or
that
rebuild.
is
A
I
rebuild, I mean.
I got my name on the trophy. I'm gonna be stamped in there for life. So
Yeah.
I'm now back in the rebuilding stages, and I'm just building from the ground up now. I'm just
Nice.
building behind Jonathan Taylor pretty much, as long as he stays alive.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
biggest thing. Oh wait, where is it?
I mean, does he continue? He's at 26 years old right now. The Colts are having their best year in how many years now, and I don't think anybody was expecting that. But does it maintain? Can they do this again for another year or two?
I don't know if the Colts can, but I know Jonathan Taylor can. I think we found out that he is very good at football. I
Indeed.
think as long as he doesn't get injured and he stays on the field, then he's capable of doing this year in year out.
Yeah, it is grind time for him. If the history were to repeat itself, and I am correct, I do believe around this time is typically when his injuries. Well, he had a midseason
Oh
last
my
year for
god.
3
Well,
games.
last year he actually sort of went off at this time. At this time
Here,
was like the best part of his
let's
season.
It's
look.
like
So
the
Week
end of the
13
season
last
of
year, he played New England, put up he got 79% of snaps, 25 carries for 96 yards and a tutty. Had a bye week 14, week 15 against Denver, put up 10 points, and then week 16 against Tennessee put up 39 points.
That's
So
wicked.
he had a little inconsistency toward the end of last year after missing 3 games middle of the season, but thankfully he was able to rally the last stretch of the season, finishing the last 3 weeks with over 75 points.
my goat.
Dude,
Not this week. He's gonna get killed this week. He's gonna have like 5 yards, but
facts. And dude, I am jealous of the name you gave him. Being a bearer of the JT name, just as Jonathan Taylor is, Jay Tizzle is pretty sick. And I do appreciate you when you throw me out the Jay Tizzle every once in a while, but I truly don't deserve it having seen it being baroned by Jonathan Taylor.
see, that's why I think I throw it out to you because you are one of the few that do deserve it.
Ah, dude, you don't have to say that.
Come on,
I
man.
wish I was on his level, We tried.
I mean, you in terms of hosting fantasy football content for the boys, you're
Hey,
definitely top 2, if not 1.
we put it up there. I give a lot of my inspiration to Geeks. Geeks really gets me through this.
It's a team effort here.
Yeah.
We try our best. We try our best.
Ethan, I forgot to ask this earlier. You can see the screen, correct? The screen share of the content.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet.
yeah.
Just wanted to hop in this, Ethan. If we were to go like this into the tournament, me and you would be facing off first round. I can't remember how we performed against each other prior, but do you think you'd be sending me to the next round at the toilet bowl?
I think there's a very good chance. I think going back to Jonathan Taylor, it's pretty much
Yeah.
if he does well, then I have a chance. If he doesn't, then we're pretty much screwed. Last few weeks, he's had pretty bad weeks, and I've been getting killed. Been getting killed for it. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a bummer whenever it has to come down to one person like that. I felt the same way last year. I was plagued with injuries, and it was really coming down to Alvin Kamara, who didn't do crap.
That's
Um,
what I got played with injuries and then traded away my whole team. So I sort of did it to myself.
yeah. Speaking of, I'm just a side note real quick. Alvin Kamara, where did you trade him to? Where is he
So
right
I
now?
actually did trade him in a blockbuster trade to Mr. Nick Tripp.
Oh,
Um,
Trip.
that trade did fall for my Drake May. I got Drake May and his third round for Patty's first and Alvin Kamara. So you can decide who won
Wow.
that trade. But
I feel like I won this. Look at Alvin Kamara. I mean, he has dropped significantly this year. He's absent from practice right now. Didn't play last week. 3 points, 0.7, 9.5, 6.6. That is unfortunate to see a key player for the Saints fall like that, but I'm glad to have passed the torch to you than passing the torch to Nick.
you
Unfortunately,
know,
coming back to my part, I actually just raised Devin Neal from my practice squad, aka my Tatsy squad, and brought him up
Nice.
to start his first game for in Wandale We Trust this week. So
okay.
hopefully he could go ahead and I think Kamara can sit this one out this week and let Devin Neal do some work.
Ethan, I really like that
Nice.
decision. This week, I also did raise someone from my bench, Mr. Tyler Shuck. I will be starting him this week,
Oh,
actually. So we will be both on this train here. I hope it's a Tyler Shuck pass to Devin Neal Tutty 4 times. Against Tampa Bay. We'll see, but you never
See,
know. You never
this
know.
is the joy of fantasy football. Just seeing some guy that has a very good chance to make the playoffs. And I know he's started Saints quarterbacks for multiple weeks this year.
yeah. Oh man. Yeah, crazy, crazy. You know, the ups and downs, dude. Should I follow suit with you guys? I have good old Dyke down here who's dropped a couple good games.
Oh
He's
yeah,
dropped
it's very nice.
21, 16, 16. I've been holding on to him against the Jags,
Is that a
thankfully, a negative
is that a
point 0.1.
40 bomb I see? Oh no,
No,
it's not.
it was a 16, 16, and a 21 that he dropped. But I'm keeping him on the taxi squad till I feel like I truly need him. Thankfully, as of late, I haven't need to pull him up yet. I just want to keep him down there where I can. Don't want to prematurely do it, then get stuck out of a position since we can't add back in. You know.
It's true.
See,
Yeah,
yeah, that's why I pulled Devin Neal up this week. I need those 7 points above Nick. So I was like, I can't keep rocking with Isaiah Davis and my boy Emmanuel Wilson. I need
Uh
someone
huh.
that's put up back to back 10 pointers, and hopefully he can do the same, if not better, especially with Kamara being a little banged up.
Nice. All right,
that's
fellas.
real.
If you guys want to do this real quick, brought to you us. Actually, I'll put it on a new segment by Woody Creek
Okay.
Distillers Rye
Okay.
Whiskey. I bought it purely because it has my last name on the bottle. But if you guys are okay with it, you guys want to do number one hot team for the week and number one Treya team for the
Ooh.
week. Who you guys think is going to pop off the most given their rosters, and who you guys think is going to kind of be shit?
Why don't we let our guest start here,
Yeah, what do you think,
Ethan?
Ethan?
What do
Your
you think?
thoughts?
So I think personally, no bias at all. I think Bowser's team is going to be the low team of the week. I think his team is going to be in shambles.
That is too
Let's
good.
check it out. What? Yeah, let's see what Bowser's got going over here. Definitely some potential. He could be the sucker. He could be. Jags defense, will they play good? Jamar Chase, will he show up? Sam Darnold? Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, he's got no one really right now. Unfortunately, he's got Trey Benson starting. He is today. I'm reading as recent news. He was a did not part do not part.
Yep.
Geez, a non-participant in practice today. So Not ideal situation here considering he's got 6 people on bye.
Can I add something to that? Trey Benson has also not gotten a single snap or carry since week 4.
We love to
Wow.
hear that. We love to hear that.
Yeah.
Specialist right there. That's a specialist. Find him on kickoff. Oh, that is too funny.
They must know something though. All
Yeah,
right,
they
who's your
must know something.
who's your big blow off this week, Ethan? Who do you think is going to be your top team this week? Who's going to be the sleeper? Who's going to go off?
I think just based off of trends with how screwed Tidball has gotten this year with high weeks, I think Gavin is somehow going to pull out 150 points and beat Tidball this week for no reason at all.
Oh, that is me. I want to hear that. I love that point, Ethan, because that would send me into the playoffs if I win and he loses. So I'm all for that. But the thing is, Lamar Jackson, he kind of slacked last week. He's going to have a fire under
Yep.
his ass, you know.
3 weeks in a row actually.
Yeah, let's see
at
his
that.
numbers.
6 points, 7
Oh my
points.
God! Yeah,
7
what the
points.
hell?
And that's the thing. There's just something about playing Tidball that just brings the best out of the other team. I think my highest week, maybe my second highest week, was against him. I'm pretty sure Giger just had high week against him. I think there's been multiple high weeks that have been all against Tidball, which just you don't love to see, but it is pretty funny to see.
It is funny indeed. Unfortunately, I was not able to participate in that trend because I lost to Tidball.
Oh, and looking at it, Tidball does have the most points against, so that is fitting.
Just check.
That's how the cookie crumbles. That's relatable. I understand that
Yeah, absolutely.
very much.
Geeks, who do you have as your poo team, Treya team, if you will, for the week?
My poo team this week. I am kind of split, but I'll be honest with you. If I had to pick my poison, I think Justin is going to underperform this week. He's projected 113. You got the Bengals playing, just reviewing his roster. You got Caleb Williams in a tough matchup here. Bears, Packers. You got Bengals on Buffalo, whose defense I'm not too convinced about. But
yeah, no, not at all.
I think they're gonna throw the ball with Joe Burrow coming back. RJ Harvey, I don't really trust him too much as a rookie. He has the potential to pop off, but I think he underperforms maybe 8 points around there, give or take. And then Quinn Johnston against a Philly D. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him under that 11 points. He may get 1 or 2 catches, if lucky, and I'm not too confident in that. I'm gonna give Justin my low end of the week for those reasonings. My high end of the week,
Rip J.
I'm
Smith.
actually gonna be riding with Ethan on this. That was my
Let's
thought.
go.
He's got O'Marion Hampton coming back. I think, again, they're running that. It's a Chargers Philly tough game, even though their run defense is like a top 3 run defense in the league. I think O'Marion Hampton comes back is gonna light a fire. He's gonna get a 14 point, 15 points. I think Justin Jefferson, they're gonna get the ball to him. He's upset. He's frustrated. You're seeing him on the sidelines. Yeah.
That's Gavin's team.
He said ride with me because I picked Gavin also.
Oh, I'm tripping, dude. I'm tripping. My bad. Keep going. My bad. Go off, King.
Nico
Go off,
Collins
Queen.
against KC, Brock Bowers against Denver. You need your solid receivers and tight ends there. The only person I'm a little skeptical about is Trey Tucker. That Raiders offense is a little light. He's a hit or miss. I think he's a touchdown dependent player here.
Wow.
They're still using him as a WR1. Him and Brock Bowers. I don't love him in the down there in the slot, but I do. If it was me, I'd play some Bashal Toon. I think he's gonna run the ball real well this week. Maybe touchdown dependent player as well, but I think he's gonna hit the end zone. I love this. I don't really trust Gavin's team though all that much because he's playing 3. I'm kind of going back on what I'm saying, but he's got 3 Vikings players and 2 Raiders players. Both teams suck, so it's pretty high risk, low reward here.
Hey, they're due.
The status,
if you ask me.
I'm gonna take that with Ethan. We're rocking with Gaia this week as a big boom team.
Boom.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
All right, Jaquini, what do you got? Let's wrap it up here on our Boom or bust? Who's your big
Boom
bust?
or bust. So my bust of the week, and we talked about this yesterday, Eric. I'm going off purely off stats, but looking at his roster makes me laugh. Bust is going to be our boy Pusheisty. Just wanted to highlight him. Another team in similar predicament as you, Ethan, made a lot of trades for draft picks. Doesn't really have a lot going for him, unfortunately, until these following drafts. But simply looking at his roster, actually, I'm going to go down here and isolate his roster real quick if you guys can entertain me for a second. Good old Pooch. Starting quarterback is on a bye. His backup quarterback's Joe Flacco, who I don't think is playing anymore. So it doesn't have a quarterback. Tyron Tracy's questionable. He's got Tajay Spears. I think there's a lot more bench players.
Tyron Tracy's also on a bye.
On a bye. That's what I was looking at. So
He's got 5 people on IR right now.
yeah, 5 injury plagued. I mean, and the 71 projection reflects that. So my bust of the week, unfortunately, is Pooch, unless he can do something before pull off a miracle. So shout out to someone if they drop a quarterback into waivers because there's not a single quarterback available. And I'm gonna go purely off stats here, projections. Boom of the week is going to be Wizzo Goomba. If he can have a league lineup for him and just use his true rebuild history, given the roster he has now, which is pretty incredible, projected 147. So pretty nice looking. Before the week, we'll see how he does. I have faith in him and his Goomba squad. If T. Higgins is going to play or not, I know he's on a concussion protocol, limited, so he may be able to show face, may not. He missed last week. But have faith in him. I think he can really put up some numbers this week. But then again, I'm just piggybacking projections here. So that's all I got.
Hey, nothing wrong with the stats guy in the group.
That's true. I mean, Bucky Irvin coming back, what was going on with that guy? It's good to see him back,
Yeah, glad to have him back. I know he had a scare there. Yeah, he missed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Came back last week.
4.
Yeah.
Got in the end zone.
Got in the end zone. That was huge. Huge for his, his brain. So glad he's doing well.
You're not wrong. Let's look at this before we, start moving on here. How are you feeling, Jaquini? We got 5 people who have not been eliminated here for the playoff cutoff. We got the people who have made it and the people who haven't made it. How are you feeling about your projected outcome?
Dude, it's going to be tight. Unfortunately, because of my complacency of last week and my inability to play players who score over 20 points, with 50 points being left on my bench last week, I'm number 1 out. I need Titball to lose, me to win. That'll put me in, and then I think Jake's still in. Unfortunately, the computer doesn't have the good screen like the app does, and show like the good view at the playoff contention and whatnot. But I mean, it's just going to come down to how my guys perform. We'll see. I mean, I feel like it's hit or miss lately, but we'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but I am glad to have performed as well as I have this year, considering my previous years. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah, it's crazy to think, Jaquini, you were in last 2 years. Ethan won the championship and is now fallen to potentially last. It's a crazy feeling. Jaqueen, how does it feel? How can you help Ethan get through these tough times, potentially? What's the motivator here?
Well, I think Ethan has done... It's obviously brutal, but let me pull this back up. Ethan... I mean, I just didn't draft well. I think, Ethan, you drafted well, correct, initially?
Initially, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is you've committed to a rebuild, like true committed, with like what we stated earlier. You got all these draft picks to use over the next couple of years, so like you're truly in it right now. I was just never in it. I drafted bad. I've sucked ass, and I never was like, I never was proactive as a manager to execute some of these trades to get me in a better position. So I don't know. It's hard to give advice because I think he's on the right track. I just
And
sucked.
again, I don't. As long as I see my name on that trophy, that's the thing that will just get me through this rebuild. I saw it fall once. I know it can happen. I just need to draft well, get hit the books. Look through those draft boards. Look to see who I want to get for my guys this coming up year, and just really hit the ground running next year.
Dude, absolutely. So, like I said, I think you're. Although it's a tough outcome, and I hope you guys are still fighting for the to get away from the punishment. So, if you can get away with a good draft position, avoid a punishment, I think you'll be just fine. Um,
That's what Eric and I talked about this earlier. The punishment you had last year was way more fun than the one coming up this year, and I really do not want to be last.
Well, I'm
so
gonna piggyback on that. First off, I think this is gonna be really fun for everyone else.
For
You know,
everyone else, yeah, that's why
for
we'd
you,
rather be a part of
I
everyone
mean,
else.
at the draft party, we got Guitar Hero cranking. We got, dude, like
Rotisserie chickens, rotisserie.
rotisserie chickens. We got shots for you. Like this is gonna be electric. I think the real question is how long is it gonna take? We gotta start a timer once we get this thing going because I can't imagine this takes less than 2 hours right now. What's the over under? Can we get a fact check on the over under of this?
we should get a over under calculated for this. But can I
I feel like we'd
commish?
have to do some more research dependent on all of the rules because I feel
Oh,
like not
absolutely.
many people have done it exactly.
Oh, 100%. Commish, can I take a second to actually confirm we are doing the bird challenge?
The bird challenge has been voted on, and yes, it is in the books. That is the loser punishment.
Nice. That is quite the commish Doctor Evil stance you got going there with Chef
Oh
in your
yes,
lap, dude.
Sheffy is in the house.
Yeah,
Say hi,
good
Sheffy.
appearance.
Hi.
Ethan, you've met Chef,
Yeah.
correct?
I've met Chef,
Nice, good deal.
and I will say Chef has been looking pretty sick in his in the bandana for the Giants game.
Oh yeah, nice. All's all
Yeah, she's
geese,
a good
dude.
luck charm. She's a queenie.
She has been good to us lately. Thankfully, we got to keep that going this week. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
exciting times here at the end of the season, man.
Dude, absolutely. We'll see how it plays out. Geeks, Ethan, apologize. We cannot execute my favorite segment of the channel. Live trade segment brought to you by Woodford Reserve. But, you know, we came up with the pick the hot, pick the cold. What is there anything else we can do to replace our trade segment?
Yeah. Well, we could bring it up here. Is Ethan, what's
We
your
can have a
nickname?
drop a QB for Pooch segment.
Oh, juicy.
Do
The
we?
question is, who's gonna be the worst person in wavering before him? Because Pooch has the sixth waiver, but
Oh, jeez.
Tripp's ahead of him, Justin's ahead of him, Jake's ahead of him, Ethan's ahead of him, and Nick's ahead of him. So who's gonna be the one who would snag it first? And the
How?
question is
Wait.
too at that point is it worth it for Pooch to try to make the playoffs this year?
Oh, you see, he's sitting in a position where he could. But how did we select waivers? Was that from previous?
Just reverse.
Okay, reverse from last year's
Reverse
thing.
standings. No. It changes every week. Like your weekly reverse.
Oh, that's what I thought.
changes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha. I was thinking about this wrong. I was looking at waiver 14, thinking that was the best waiver to have. But waiver 1 is okay. I'm tripping hard.
Yeah,
Well, I don't
it's on a
understand because
week-to-week basis.
Gavin's waiver is 11, but Ethan's is 1, Bowser's is 2. Why is Gavin's 11?
Dude, I'll be honest. Sometimes some of these sleeper rules, I'd have to dig deep of why his is 11 right now. He might
I
have
think I
been.
think it's because
He
Gavin
might have
already
already
made
wavered.
a
Yeah,
roster move. Yeah,
he
he
wavered
couldn't
the
type.
Titans. That's why. Yeah, it rotates.
Okay. So once you use
So
your
yeah,
initial position, it moves you to the back of the line or something?
yeah. So like if I picked up someone like I wouldn't still have the first pick in the waiver order
That's
because
why.
Gotcha.
then I would just continue to be able to pick first.
I forgot
Yeah, that's why.
I did that waiver move.
Juquini, whenever you put like multiple waivers in, you have to set it in order. Because if multiple people have a waiver on, your second guy, you're gonna get your first guy if you're the number one, but it's gonna sit you at 14, and then if someone else has him, obviously you're not gonna get.
Makes more sense. Thank you for that
Thank you.
clarification, Kamish and Eve.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it. I haven't done that since the beginning of the season.
Yeah. All right. So going back to the original segment, should we live cold call managers, seeing if they want to drop someone for Pooch?
It's midnight. There's no shots.
Dude,
Is anyone even watching this stream at this
I
point?
have no
We've
idea.
been on
I
for
don't
30
have it up
minutes.
right now.
I looked before and it said one viewer and it was definitely just me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Yeah, it's still just probably you. All right, let's look at where we can go. Teams. I'm trying to remember how to get to. Maybe this is trade window. How we can look at how many people each team has.
Oh, easy. Just go on Fantasy Calc, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fantasy Calc tells you, Let's look at the league analyzer.
Yeah,
Pull it up as we're going.
We're gonna see. I still don't get this. This freaking app thinks I suck, and I'm like not doing terrible, but apparently I'm in last.
QBs.
I can drop Pooch, Anthony Richardson, or Justin Fields.
Nice.
Are they both back? The question here, though, and this is what I was telling does Pooch want to try to make the playoffs? Is it worth it for him? Because don't forget now, the bottom, or for this year until a vote comes at the draft party, the bottom 8 people, your draft order is set after you lose. Like, whatever the standing is before the toilet bowl, that's your order.
Yeah.
The top 6, your draft spot is fully determined by how you do in the playoffs. So, like, the question at hand is, do you risk going in if Pooch is already in this mega rebuild, going in and somehow having a, I don't know, miracle? I mean, it would be insane. Miracle, but he goes to the championship and gets a, number 13 draft stock here.
Right.
But then you're also still fighting for a championship.
That's true too. There's give and take. I think that's just how you want to manage your fantasy team here. But it's just
it was like me last year. I didn't look good. I don't think I was in the playoff picture the whole entire year until who did I beat the last week to make the playoffs? It was
wow.
Jake.
Wait, Giger, do you know who I beat?
I thought it was Jake. Didn't you play
No,
Jake?
I think I beat the guy with the highest points for in the league.
Hold on, let me look at
to make the
this.
playoffs because I'm pretty sure whoever won that game between both of us made the playoffs in the 6th spot.
Damn.
So it looks like last year, basing it off this, you beat Nick, yeah. You beat Nick. You beat Tidball. You beat Tidball.
I beat Nick
to get into the playoffs.
That's literally what I was saying.
Yeah,
that was my point.
Tidball week 1, or the first round. Then you beat Bowser, who was the number 2 seed, and you beat him by 1 point at that.
Yeah, we were actually at Patty's house watching the game, and I had Packers defense, and he had Spencer Rattler was playing, and he started going crazy, and if Spencer Rattler, or he had Packers defense or some shit like that, and Spencer Rattler almost threw a pick on the very last play of the game, which would have given him the win. But luckily, he did not.
All right, can you guys see the content panel real quick? I don't think anybody has this guy. Is this Pooch's only answer?
Marcus Mariota?
Yeah, I don't, because he dropped.
There's no way that he's not.
Yeah, he's available right now. Should we grab him so he can't?
That's cray.
Or do we throw him a bone? He's not going to watch this. There's no way.
Is what's his name playing though?
Oh, Jaden Daniels. Let's see.
His projection is nothing. He's definitely not playing.
Yeah, he's questionable. Jaden Daniels limited in Wednesday practice 6 hours ago. He was listed as a limited participant. After dislocating his left non-throwing elbow, he is yet to be cleared for contact and is up in the air for return on Sunday. So I mean, there's a chance. I don't see why they would play him. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I'm picking him up right now.
Are you really?
I'm actually gonna pick him up. Fuck it.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not picking him up. I wouldn't do that. I honestly, if he beats me, that'd be insane. I don't think he's gonna beat me either way, but
I think it's more of just pride at that point. Like just seeing empty roster spots is never good for the team morale. Even going into next year, they're gonna look back at it and say that our manager just didn't even try to put up a fight.
I know,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't really want to make him, get on the field and ball.
Yeah, who's gonna want to play for a guy that doesn't want them to play for him?
Ethan, you could throw him a bone and drop Shador.
I'm never dropping Shador. That is my QB of the future.
Oh shit. Oh,
Shoot,
man.
I'll take him if you don't want. Ethan, you want to make a trade?
No, Shador is not leaving my roster.
You
Ever.
guys want to do this?
Consider for Drake May.
No.
Wow.
You can have your MVP this year. I'll have the next 5.
You guys want to do the first cold call to see if Bowser would drop Tua for Pooch?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, Bowser is for sure asleep.
All right, we'll give it a shot. I'll
Dude.
only put the mic on if he.
Dude, he does not play video games past 11 o'clock, and we haven't been playing video games, which I know he's been probably sitting in bed rewatching like Game of Thrones or something and going to bed at like 10.
He's ripping Harry Potter.
He could be awake.
I doubt it, I'll be honest.
Hey, Bowls, aka Nick, how you doing? This is JT Wood. We're on the air. Just
Did he answer?
No, I'm leaving a voicemail. Just seeing if you'd like to drop Tua Tagovailoa, aka CTE Kid, for Pooch. All right, see ya. All right, the message has been sent. We'll leave a couple guys. Let's see who else we got down here. Tyrod Taylor. I feel like that's a decent one. I mean, he scored too many points last week. Aaron Rodgers. That's a good one. Let's call Elijah. You guys think Elijah will pick up?
Bro, there's no shot. This is no shot.
I feel bad, but I don't at the same time. I think there's a chance.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I fear there's not a chance.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Elijah, it's JT. We're live on the air. Point per conception reception. Hope to get you a point on the board here soon. All right, to the point. Aaron Rodgers, we're looking for a quarterback for Pooch. Cold calling managers. If you're interested to drop him, you gain nothing by this at all, but we're just curious. See ya. All right.
Pooch, this is another question. Pooch to pick up a QB is gonna have to drop someone. Who is Pooch dropping?
Jackson Dart, please.
Who is Pooch gonna drop? Like, I don't see anyone.
Yeah.
Is he gonna drop DeMarcus Robinson? That would probably be my pick there.
Let's see. Actually,
because everyone else I'm looking at would be insta scoop. I'm
Right.
gonna be watching the waivers if he just drops anyone else. TBH. I mean, I guess he doesn't need 2 kickers.
He also Joe Flacco's just sort of Joe Flacco just seems more like a waiver guy than like a set roster guy at this point in his career.
That's true.
It's more of like once he starts for the 4 or 5 games he will every single year that he plays, you can pick him up, but not really a point of having him stay.
Marcus Robinson's definitely getting dropped if this does go through.
Ethan, you're on to something. You're not wrong.
Bryce Young, how's he been doing? He's been doing too good. T-Law, doing too good. Man, who thought? Let's talk to his brother here. Let's see if he'd pick up. No, never mind. He only has 2 quarterbacks. Jake, let's see what Jake's up to. Jake only has 1 running back? Or a quarterback? Am I seeing this right? Oh, he has Michael Penix on the IR. So he is also quarterback shy.
No, he's got Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, but then at IR, Michael Penix. We already tried him. Ethan, who you got?
I have Jordan Love, Anthony Richardson, Justin Fields, and then Shedeur Sanders.
Wow. What a lineup. I respect it.
These are the people.
Very, very high upside, very low, very low floor.
Yeah. Hey,
You think Anthony Richardson is gonna go to the Jets?
dang, they're on a roll with their QBs, if you know what I'm saying.
Who's gonna be the next Jets QB?
That's a good question. T-Law. I think
Chill.
T-Law.
Not after he leads us to a Super Bowl.
That would be pretty sick. Dude, CJ Stroud maybe? Yeah, let's call T Grizz for CJ Stroud. Let's get
Bro,
T.
he's not dropping CJ Stroud. That'd be crazy move.
I don't know. He's
For
number
no-
20.
For no value in return, that'd be like a crazy
For
move.
being a
bro.
bro. He's not going to play him. He's going to be playing Bo Picks the rest of the year. Maybe we can get him to drop Tyrod Taylor. Maybe Tyrod Taylor's the move.
I feel like Tyrod's definitely the way to
Yeah.
go with that one.
I know, Shaw, you commented like, hey, drop CJ Stroud for Pooch. Because he doesn't have...
T Grizz, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. What you up to?
I'm at a bar in Tallahassee. How are you?
Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, you're live on the air right now. Points per concession reception weekly show. Do you know what show I'm referring to?
You got the shot, man.
All right.
It's all you.
Oh, he's playing Pong or something. All right, any chance?
Hold on.
Okay.
I was playing pool. My bad.
No, you're good. You're on the show. You're live right now. Our podcast.
God, I'm on the show.
Dude, so
Unbelievable.
yeah, we have one quick question for you. Any chance you drop Tyrod Taylor or CJ Stroud? For the content. Think of the content.
Any chance I drop Tyrod Taylor or CJ Stroud?
Yeah, right now. On the spot.
Well, I mean, if I really think about it, I picked up Tyrod Taylor just because both my quarterbacks were out that week. So that was kind of something I had to do. It was a necessity, really.
One
I'm
time.
looking to drop either of them, though. You know, I support Tyrod Taylor. You know, he's a strong black male, and you know, I love the movie Us. So
Was he in the movie Us?
No, he wasn't, but I just support the culture.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen it. I was just curious.
Yeah. So I just support it in general. I just don't see myself dropping him before the season ends. In terms of CJ Stroud, I mean, absolutely not. I mean,
Yeah, that'd be tough. I was just curious because we're trying to ultimately.
really
Pooch has
said
no.
he would drop
Pooch
CJ
has no
Stroud.
quarterback this week, so we're cold calling managers seeing if they would drop a quarterback, a spare, to give our boy a fighting chance. But
what's he at? Like, what's his record or whatever?
Pooch is 6-6, I believe, or no, 6-7. Sorry. Oh, 6-7. Pooch is. We got a 6-7 on stream. They didn't even try. But yeah, he's 6-7 right now.
Hey, unfortunately, I'm so out of the loop. I have no idea what 6-7 means. People have tried to tell me, I don't listen.
All right, that's fair.
Probably smart.
If he needs a quarterback and he needs one, I'm more than willing to drop him.
He does.
For my QBs, I'm a benevolent god, as they say.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Dude, I'm just throwing it out there. There's no one on the waivers for him to pick up at quarterback. So we're just, me, Ethan, and Geeks are on the show right now talking about who you could potentially grab. But obviously the trade window is closed, so it would be someone simply dropping and him picking up off the waivers.
Hey, and you know what? I'm willing to do that.
Wow, dude, Tigris, Manager of the Year, Sportsmanship Award. That is incredible work that you were doing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this amounts to collusion, but hey.
Hey, anything for
If
content.
the
The content.
manager
It's
of
definitely
the league, or the, whatever it is called these days, is okay with it.
Yeah, no, he's on here. We're discussing this right now.
I still don't think it should happen, but I don't really care, TBH. I'm going to beat him. I don't think that...
Can we get it? Can we see it live?
Might not be tonight because
Can we see it?
boys are.
Can we see it live real fast while you're on the phone?
Oh, no,
Just pop on the app.
Ethan's
real quick.
gone.
Dude, I'm.
It's
alright,
just.
hold on.
It's
Hold
just
on.
I
a
think
simple
we're
tweet.
reaching here. All right, Queen.
What do you mean, dude? What do you mean? He's simply just dropping a quarterback.
The Palace in Tallahassee. The boys are hammered.
Hey, that's fair. You know what? You are hammered. It's probably not best to make this decision while you're hammered. I know. You can go enjoy it. I'll catch you later, Tigers.
This is gonna be hilarious when Pooch doesn't even pick him up.
It's all good.
This is the first time I've been on the cast.
That is a good point. My phone's right up to the microphone right now. Everyone's hearing what you're saying. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic, man. I just want to let you guys know, super appreciative. Fuck the troops.
Nice.
9/11 was an inside job, and FC didn't kill himself. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. But me and Pooch are gonna make a deal.
Well,
sometime this week, all right? I'm not gonna let this man go without a quarterback.
That's okay. Sounds good, Tigres. I appreciate you, brother. It was great having you on. You enjoy the rest of your night, dude. Have a beer for me.
Go, brother. I'm gonna go get another beer.
Hell yeah, dude. See ya. Wow, look at that progress. I would say, Geeks. I was trying to interrupt him because I'm simply trying to get someone to naturally drop a quarterback and not like work a deal. Obviously, that's where I think we're pushing the line of integrity in stretching the rules. I don't want there to be a deal placed. I simply want someone to drop a quarterback. And if Pooch is lucky enough to pick up quarterback off of waivers with his position, then he's lucky, But who says that I don't or one of you guys don't try to snag the same quarterback? It's the luck of the waivers, you know what I mean?
Quite honestly, I think Ethan would be.
Wait, Ethan, would you pick up what's his face?
I have 3 of the best quarterbacks in the league, and that's not counting Jordan Love. So I probably wouldn't pick up Tyrod Taylor.
Okay. Let's look at
You wouldn't
position
take
6.
Tyrod Taylor instead of Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson is staying on my thing until he's out of the league.
Bro's probably never gonna start another game of his life.
That's facts.
You don't know that though.
Wait, who's not starting another game for the rest of his life?
He's still only 23 years old. He was a project to start. He's still a project. They're working on it. He might have broken his face while he wasn't even started, but that's in the past. He's gonna get another shot. His next shot might be his last, but he will get one more shot.
Wow, dude, who knows? Maybe the Jags.
If AR comes to the Jags, I'll get a jersey instantly.
Oh, you're talking about AR? I thought we were talking about fucking Sanders. But yeah, no, AR, that'd be insane. Dude, you guys know how Liam Cohen is with quarterbacks. He's the quarterback whisperer, dude.
I heard that the Vikings might need somebody.
Wow.
They might go get him in the offseason. And then they really do truly have a quarterback guru, apparently, but can't do anything with either of their quarterbacks right now.
That's what I heard from Mr. Gavin. He said that he's the quarterback king.
Dang. Do you guys think Adam Thielen's going to be picked up by anybody?
Bro, he's on the Steelers.
Oh, he got signed?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I called that yesterday, too. I said in your chat, I said, probably going to get picked up by the Steelers.
I missed
and
it.
Gay and Nick were like, nah. Maybe they did say yes or no. I don't know.
Oh, welcome back, Keith.
Hello. Yeah, I was eating some snacks.
Dude, yeah.
Midway through.
I think if Pooch just happens to see a quarterback on waivers available, then it is what it is.
Isn't that crazy?
Shout out John Wofford.
Wait, why don't you drop someone?
Me?
Yeah.
I like my combo, Daniel Jones and Jared Goff. I could drop him Jalen Milroe, but he's currently out.
Low key, if you dropped Jalen Milroe, I would waiver him so fast.
Yeah,
I would probably grab Jalen Milroe and maybe drop AR.
I would definitely grab Jalen Milroe.
Wait, actually, speaking of that, JT, yeah, you should probably drop Jalen Milroe.
You don't need him. He's on your practice.
Do you guys want to see why I'm not dropping Jalen Milroe? Because right now, I am dead fucking last for age. Tripp beat me by 0.1. I have my average roster age is 27.5. So I'm using that 22-year-old booty to bring my average down a little bit. Jake is tied with me.
I actually wonder how much of an outlier that is for your team. Like, would that put you up at like 28-year-old average?
Yeah, I don't know, but the majority of my guys are old. That's the problem. Like, starting roster, 31.
Zucchini, if we had the
25,
opportunity to trade right now,
26,
I could help you out. I got the
32.
youngest team, bruh.
Dude, that'd be huge. Should we do a mock live trade? Ethan, would you be willing to participate?
I'd participate.
Awesome. So let me get the camera back. Oh wait, I need a third random object in my room to make the Caleb Presley. Here we go. All right, let me pull this up real quick. All right, third segment of the night. Who would have thought we'd get this far? Live mock trades brought to you by Sharpie pens.
Okay.
Have at it,
Sharpie.
geeks.
Dude, we're gonna get some random person's gonna see this and they're gonna sue us.
Dude, I know. I just got a video taken down for content. I can't remember why. Oh, because we were streaming the game on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And they banned us. They kicked us off for copyright violations. It was hilarious.
Okay, so if we were to hypothetically trade, I would look to trade you probably someone for Chris Olave. That's who I would want.
Oh, with me? Oh.
Yeah, why would I trade with Ethan? I traded Ethan. We had 3 successful trades this year, and I got everyone who I would want out of his team, except for G Tizzle, but he wanted like 4 running backs.
No, I wanted everything.
Damn.
He's like,
Which is ironic. You know why that's ironic? Because fucking.
I know, that's a crazy
Yeah,
trade.
we
Look
went
down here.
over that.
Yep.
And now look who's on my team also. I got Joe Mixon back on my team.
No
Yeah,
way.
thank you.
From Bowles?
No, from Geeks.
Oh, I thought Bowser had him at one point. Oh my gosh, yeah. Dang,
It was for
that's
like
crazy.
literally, it auto friggin' adjusted.
Dude, I wonder. This is just a side thought. I wonder who the most traded player is in fantasy right now in our league. Who do you guys?
Oh,
who do
Lad
you guys think?
McConkey was up there. Lad
Oh,
McConkey
Lad.
got
Who's
passed like in a span of like a week or 2.
Where's he at right now? Pooch, right?
Ooch, yeah.
Let's see. I'm only seeing drafted by Rick
I
Frizz, traded to Jartavius, traded to Pooch. So just total of 2 trades.
That's the same as Marvin Harrison because Giger traded him to me and then I traded him back to Giger.
Oh yeah, Trip traded him to me, and then I traded him to him, and then I was like, wait, he's kind of nice, and then I wanted him back, and then we made it happen.
2 draft pool. No, that's only 3 trades. I was looking at Alvin. What's T. Higgins up to now? How many trades is he at? Because I think I traded for him.
He's
right?
on a 3-piece too, yeah.
Where's he at? He's at Goomba. Yeah, 3-piece. Oh wait, kept 1, 2, 3. Yeah, damn. Is anybody above 3 trades that we guys can think of?
I don't know.
Maybe Baker. No.
Baker's just one. No one wanted Baker last year. I traded him at a good point though. I'm glad I did trade him. He'll help Patty out, but he
Dude, honestly, I was just looking at Puka's trade. Traded to Wizzo for who's that? Oh, because his fucking Vikings. Mason in a 2025 first round. That's insane.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
That is insane.
To the East.
That you might want to look into an inside job for that one, Commish. That's a little crazy. Oh, Cooper Kupp. That's a good one. Who is Cooper Kupp right now?
Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Let's see. Did I just skip it? I don't see it. Am I crazy? He's not on IR. Cup. I don't think. Let me go to players real quick. Search. There he is. Cup. Oh, Justin has him now. 2 Ben, 2 Tigriz, 2 J Smooth. So I mean, that's a 3-peat. Damn, I don't know if we have any players at 4. Old players. All right, so back to the trade. Geeks, who would you be willing to give up for Chris Olave?
I don't know. I don't really love him that much, but I do need another wide receiver. I would take one. My tight end room is
Judkins?
solid. Fuck no, I wouldn't trade Judkins. That's crazy, dude.
Oh, man. What about Drake May?
You're funny,
I
dude.
know, I'm kidding. That's the stuff I'd counter you with, though.
I'll trade you like Cedric Tillman and Marvin Mims.
Cedric Tillman and Mims. Mims is young. Tillman's alright, but he doesn't fucking produce. I'll pass.
Damn.
Let me see if I can get a trade with ETH real quick, bro.
You got a lot to choose from.
Dude,
Jonathan, just ask him for Jonathan Taylor.
that's what I was gonna do, to be honest. For all my draft picks, actually.
I already have 2 of your draft picks.
Oh, that's right. Which, as a matter of fact, how the hell did you get them?
From Giger.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You freaking sly dog.
Yeah, I that was a crazy trade.
That is too funny.
I gave you Isaiah Davis for nothing, and then 4 firsts, and then which all the firsts are probably, well, except for Jaquini's, they might be early, or depending in 2027.
Yeah, who
But
knows?
probably mid to high for me and Patty.
Holy smokes, this guy went off last week.
Brees, Marvin. I'm surprised you gave me your thirds in a second.
Who, me?
No, Ethan. He gave me some trades back.
Oh, nice.
I didn't care because I knew my team was going to be nasty by that point, so they're going to be useless.
Ethan, let me just ask you this then. Who would you give up Jonathan Taylor for? Not who's, like, multiple. I know you'd probably want a pretty banger package. Like a primetime quarterback, obviously a replacement running back, and maybe like a primetime tight end or receiver, like a triple.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a pick in there too, or something, depending on who the players are.
All right.
I mean, honestly, looking at your team, there's no one I would really want to throw in there for Jonathan Taylor. Like the value is just too high for his
All
for
right.
what he is. Obviously, I love ETN, but unfortunately, all Jags fans here, we know him too well. This is
Oh
peak.
my gosh, I nailed it on the head. First try. Let me ask you this. Let me look at my picks real quick. I have a 2026 third I'd throw in there. Wait, why does it not say I have a 2026 third? Oh, here it is. All right. Would you do this? Javonte Williams, Chris Olave, Daniel Jones, late 2026 third for Jonathan Taylor. It values me by 800 points.
I'd say no. I'd say I like Olave. Javante's having the best year he's ever had in his life. I don't know if it's sustainable with the Cowboys. It could be, but I see what he did before was not impressive. And Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
I can see him not being a starter here within the next 2 years.
That's fair. What if we transition that quarterback?
And
Jared
also,
Goff?
I will have to say I do have my QB of the future still. We have not forgotten about Shedeur Sanders.
All right.
I'm not
let's
like the Cleveland
transition
Browns.
that
I'm not
to
racist.
a tight end. What about throwing Dalton Kincaid in the mix? Dalton Kincaid, Chris Olave, Javonte Williams, 2026 third round. That is a lot of value.
That's a lot of value there, Heath Beef.
It is, but I don't know if it helps. I don't know if that helps my team as much as Jonathan Taylor does, because like
dude,
I have a lot of tight ends.
That's fair, but just think, you also have a shit ton of draft picks that you could easily draft a rookie running back who's going to shake the NFL like crazy.
That's true. That is
true.
true.
Imagine if I have a rookie running back that could shake the NFL paired with Jonathan Taylor, and then I'm
But then
essentially
you have
right back in the
Williams.
hunt.
Javonte Williams, rookie running back, is essentially Jonathan Taylor all in one.
Yeah, but a rookie running back and Jonathan Taylor is better than a rookie running back and Javonte
That is
Williams.
fair.
Ethan is gonna have one of the first 2 picks here. Don't forget. So he has the opportunity this year to essentially draft whatever position he wants.
And if I compare that up with JT with a running back, perhaps, and not saying it could happen, not saying it's going to happen, but there's a possibility that Devin Neal takes over that Saints backfield at the end of this year and just rolls it over in the next year. Alvin AK retires, and it's his team now.
Nice. I think that is a good possibility. Well, that's why it is mock trade this week presented by Sharpie Pens.
I did like the mock in there. There was good value thrown out there, and I fear just if it could have happened, it probably still wouldn't have happened. You know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Hey, it was worth a shot. We tried. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is.
Ooh, Sheffy, you're biting the cardboard.
Yeah,
oh fuck, we're back on. I was sitting back here. Awkward.
Hey, it's all good. It's on YouTube for everybody to see. We still have no chat. Wow. I mean, it's only 12:31, and I still have to pack for the weekend. Not ideal, but
it says we have 2 people watching. Is that me and someone else then?
It's not me. Let me look. Geese, is that you watching?
No, I ain't watching.
Who's out there? Who knows? Dude, what do you guys want to wrap up with? This, I might have to make a midnight snack and have dinner.
We'll let our guest pick tonight, Ethan. What do you want to wrap up with tonight as we head into this game tomorrow? Do you guys got any matchups you're liking betting-wise this week?
Oh,
I don't know if a lot of people are going to make it this far, but...
I got an idea. Our final segment.
Play of the week! Play of the week!
Dude, I was thinking fucking parlay maker.
Live parlay maker.
Live parlay of the week.
We all
are we doing a touchdown score, or are we doing anything? I got $10 in the account right now, so I'm gonna do a 10.
I'll chase whatever we come up with. Do you guys want college and NFL or just NFL?
Nah, it gotta be NFL. This is NFL.
I bet.
Yeah, NFL fantasy, we gotta stick with the NFL.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, boys. I don't know if you're gonna like this one, but I love it. Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys ready for it?
Let's hear it.
Brian Thomas Jr. under 3.5 receptions.
Is that his line?
Wow.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's kind of embarrassing.
They got Tyler Warren at 5.5 against the Colts. He's usually like 4.5. That's a
well, it's because the Jag. If an elite tight end goes against the Jags, they're the best tight end in the league.
What app is that?
I'm gonna throw BTJ under 3.5. It's plus 125. I love the value there, TBH. If he gets 4 receptions, I'd be shocked.
And that's also a play that if he does get 4 receptions, probably a W for the Jags. Get him back on track. Can't be too mad if that's the one that loses.
Are we making a single? Do you guys want to make a single game Jags parlay? Is it? Do you guys want to do that?
I was thinking just any game, but
yeah,
we can do whatever.
Too, but I'm down for
pick
whatever.
a play
yeah,
like.
let's do anything. I'm
right,
looking through.
All right, so we're locking in receiving under.
Yeah, I like the value there. Plus 125. That's
receptions under.
Juicy.
All right.
I'm gonna go with a fun play of Bengals Bills over 53.5. 2 very mediocre defenses going against 2 elite QBs.
Okay, I like it, Ethan.
Who was that? Was that Bengals over 53? Bengals Bills over 53, you said?
Yeah.
I like it. Oof. Dude. Let's see what I can come up with. I haven't made a parlay in a couple weeks, not gonna lie.
Damn, I actually have another play, but I don't know if I wanna. I think JSN scores this week. I think he gets back on track. That one I really like. I might switch it over, honestly. I think he scores against the Falcons D.
Do you pick your poison, brother? Either fade your own team member, one of your employees, Brian Thomas Jr.
I know, I know. I think I'm gonna go with Jason anytime touchdown. I like that one. I think he gets back on track. That
All
Drake
right.
London at plus 230 is also looking very juicy too, to be honest.
Jason, anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
That is, I do like it. I was thinking, this is what I was thinking. Going back to our boy Bucky Irving. Who has Bucky Irving right now? Is that Patty?
Patty.
Yeah, going back to Patty. He did score last week. Dadgummit. No, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. Whew. Give me a second, fellas.
This is tough games. I actually think the Jets might beat the Dolphins too. Is that crazy to say?
I don't think it's crazy. Tyrod Taylor low-key snapped last week, did he not? Didn't the Jets beat the Falcons?
And honestly, I actually like the Bears at plus 250. That's actually kind of nuts to think about.
Against Green Bay?
Yeah.
I do like him at plus 6.5.
6.5. Actually, yeah, by points to like a
But
touchdown.
dude,
So
that Packers defense.
it's good.
Yeah. In that pass
But that's
rush.
that's what you think. That's what you thought about the Eagles defense at the same time, and they sort of just diced them up.
That is a great point, actually.
I just think the value is so good. Plus 250, like throwing $20 on it.
The Bears are due for an L though. Unfortunately,
Exactly.
they've won. They haven't lost in November. They're coming into December. Do they keep it going?
I'm like in 6.5. If that's how we're feeling, I think it's going to be a close game.
Oh no, we can't group pick this. We can't group pick this, Jaquini.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Jaquini, this is all you.
I don't like that. I threw it out there. Then
All right.
it's not gonna hit. Then now I'm like
all
Packers minus 6.5.
All right, that's fine.
That's a mega group think. We need some individual
Yeah,
here.
no, that's fair.
Honestly, I like also the Commanders at plus 110 against the Vikings. Bro, that's crazy word.
Who's playing quarterback this week?
I think JJ McCarthy is supposed to come back. Am I wrong?
Am I crazy for wanting a JJ touchdown at plus 185?
I don't know. The Vikings are just scary. They're so bad. I don't hate it though. It is Justin Jefferson. He's probably due.
I haven't been in my. That's what I was thinking. Is because he's been kind of underperforming, but that's not because of him.
It's gonna go to him or Jordan Addison. And Jordan Addison, he's had a few with him. He's been very touchdown dependent. He's getting a lot of They're both getting a lot of targets. Like, you just can't throw the ball. Like the 2 weeks that he played, dude. What's his name? Jordan Addison went like 5 for 10 for like 36 yards. But the balls were just terrible balls that he didn't get. So bad. Oh, Chefy, you're so cute. All right, Jaquini, give us your best play that we can tag on this.
Oh, man. And it's brutal because I'm going to be at the Jags game and working, so I'm definitely not going to watch it. Best play.
Oh, Jaquini, I forgot to tell you, I got NFL Sunday ticket.
Oh, nice.
It was $12 a month. They were doing a Black Friday thing for the rest of the year.
Well, that's not bad.
Ow, Chef!
She bite you?
That was a dumb idea. She was actually biting cardboard, and I tried to like.
It happens.
Sorry, Chefy.
Let's see. Dadgum. No, go back. I hate this app. I barely use it. I need to start using this instead of the book. Wait.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about FanDuel. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't use FanDuel in Florida. Blake Crum, no. Oh, you know what? This is what I'm thinking. Passing. How's there? Let's see. All right, one more. This is it, fellas. This is it. This is cut and simple. Players, let's go. Where is he?
I hope this is a Brian Thomas legacy week, honestly.
Dude,
That literally makes me so happy.
do you know what I'm thinking? Am I crazy for thinking Jacoby Brissett over 248?
Marvin Harrison may not be playing, by the way, just so you know. He has a heel injury.
Dude, that guy's made of glass. Thank God I got him off my roster.
Brissett
Nah, dude.
or Marvin Harrison?
Marvin.
MHJ.
Dude, I just love the numbers he's been putting up. He hasn't had a sub 300 game in 3 weeks.
I do like Jacoby Brisket. He does sling the rock.
Yeah, he does.
And he's in his groove. Who else do they have at receiver?
Against the Rams, too, it's like you're assuming they're going to be down most of that game, having to pass.
Exactly, and the Rams, they just got exposed. The league knows that the Rams can be beat after the Panthers just did it.
Exactly.
Just throwing it out there. And who did freaking Bryce Young have?
Tyrell McMillan.
How did he go crazy last week?
He had a tutty. A good tutty.
And then
Jalen Coker also had a tutty.
I think I'm a say it with confidence because I haven't really been able to find it anywhere else. I'm rolling with Jacoby Brissett over 248.
I like that.
248 is a reasonable number, and seeing how he's been slinging it, I think that's fair.
So we got Jameson anytime, the over the Bills Bengals, and then Jacoby Brisket over 248.
Yes, sir.
248.5, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna lock it.
20 for 136. That's not bad.
I love it, boys. That was good.
I like the positive vibes out of it. I think it could be a one.
300 for $2,000. That's what the app wants me to do. Oh man, I can profit boost it too. Let me lock it in. Gotta add the funds.
Are you putting 300 on it?
Mystery box. Not gonna tell you guys what I'm putting on it. You guys just know my vibes.
50 bomb?
Let's see. Wait, what? What just happened? No, come on. No, I have 20. There we go. I just said it on accident. I have odds boost too. Oh, no sweat bet. Let's go. I don't understand what that means. Nope, that doesn't apply.
If you lose, you get it back in a bonus bet.
Alright, I'm locked in.
Hey.
I've been extremely cold, so this is my time to break. Let's go.
I believe.
I believe too.
Huge for the dubs. Alright, boys, I do have to sign off, though. I need to make some food and also prep for my weekend, which starts tomorrow, so we're chilling.
Oh, thank you guys for having me on the pod today. It was very informative, and I think we got a lot done here.
It wasn't a typical late night where we just kind of ramble. We actually went through some stuff. So glad to have you, Ethan.
Yeah,
Thanks for
good
getting on,
times.
Geeks.
Glad you can make it, ETH.
Hopefully,
All
we
right,
can
have a good
couple
night,
more.
boys.
All right, see you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
See you
God.
later, dude.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right, Geeks. What do you think, dude? Couple more weeks. Get us on at least one more time, maybe two, before the season's over.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, stream. We out of here. Points per reception conception.
Till next week, playoffs.